According to all the definitions in dictionaries, Webster's, Encyclopedia Britannica, etc., Google, you name it, Bing, search apps, according to all of these sources, a school is defined as a institution with staff, faculty that are licensed and educated and certified in their fields, that educate, teach, and disseminate knowledge and information to a student body, overseen by administrators, principals, and senior staff. So, my question is, Dr. Umar, where's your school? I'll give you the grace of calling you a doctor because that's what you like to call yourself, even though we know you're not a real doctor. We know you're not a real PsyD. We know that. That's not even up for debate. But the fact that you call those dilapidated and abandoned buildings in Delaware a school, it's not only laughable, but it's absurd. It's like a fat person saying that they're physically fit and in their prime health. It's ludicrous to say that. By the very definition, there is no school, Umar, and we know that. Or should I call you Jermaine? So folks, let's just go ahead and admit there is no school. There never will be a school. It's all a scam. So now, since we've established that fact, that those dilapidated buildings that he calls FDMG are in fact indeed not a school, not even in the slightest. They're abandoned buildings on the endangered list. Okay, they're not even habitable. So now that we've established that fact and that premise, let's go to our next premise and argument, which is that I refute the fact that Umar Johnson claims he's a black love relationship expert. Dr. Umar is a black baby mama creator. At no time has he ever been married. At no time has he ever wed anyone legally. At no time has he ever entered into holy matrimony. So, Jermaine, my next question for you is, where's your black queen? Where's your black wife, or wives, as you say, you want multiple wives? All you've done, sir, is create baby mamas. You perpetuated the stereotype. You say black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Man, get the fuck. Look, you name your fake fantasy education scam project after a man who you claim to be related to called Frederick Douglass, who I have the utmost respect for. I'm not a racist like you. But Frederick Douglass, using your terminology, he married a snow bunny. It's absurd that you would call your fantasy fake school project and name it after a man who you claim that you're related to, although DNA testing has proved that you're not related to him genealogically or any genetically or in any sort of way, shape, or fashion with your bloodline, sir. You're a fraud. You're lying. But the fact is, you claim that interracial relationships are bad and they're deleterious to our communities and they kill the black community and they hurt blacks. But the very icon that you named your fake school scam project after was the OG bunny hopper. Make that make sense, folks. I'm telling you right now, Jermaine Shoemake, a.k.a. Umar Johnson, a.k.a. the Prince of Scam-Africanism, is a living, breathing, walking, hypocritical contradiction. He is the definition of hypocrisy. He says, do as I say, not as I do. He claims to promote black relationships and black love when he himself is not in one, nor has he had a steady or consistent one, nor has he ever married a black woman. Folks, look, I hate to break it to you, but the man is a fraud, he's a con artist, and he's a scammer. Calling Jermaine Shoemake Dr. Umar is like calling Dr. Dre a doctor of neurology. Stop the nonsense, folks. To anyone that's still dumb enough to continue to donate to this man, I really do, I wish you the best. I'll say a silent oratory or prayer for you, if you will, because you're being ridiculously hoodwinked by a wolf in sheep's clothing. And no, I'm not trying to tear black people down. No, I'm trying to break through and knock down this scammer and con artist. He's a fraud. Umar, I challenge you to a debate. I know you won't ever debate me because you say I don't debate. Because you're a coward. You won't debate anyone that's intellectually sound. You'll debate rappers, comedians, and other con artists, but you won't debate an educated brother like myself. So, I know you won't take the challenge, but Umar, I challenge you to a debate. You can do it on your channel. I don't care. You know, I'm not on here to try to gain fame or anything. I'm good in my career, but I challenge you to a debate. And if you win, sir, I will cash app you $5,000. There's no way that you could beat me in any sort of debate whatsoever. Now you might be louder. You might be louder than me, Jermaine. We know how you get. We know how you get when you start getting your ass kicked. Like Tamar was cooking you. You start yelling and screaming. We know how you do. So I'm sure you get loud. But I promise you, you don't want the smoke, boy. I'm gonna cook your fat ass. You're a fraud. You're a hypocrite. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. And you've scammed millions and millions of dollars out of the black community, sir, that you have shown zero accountability for. I'm on your ass, Umar. That jalapeno was hot. It was good. So anyway, Umar, answer those questions. Why you keep calling those abandoned buildings a school when they're not a school, by the very definition? And why you keep claiming Black Queens Forever, Nobody's Never, when you named your fraud project and scam after the OG bunny hopper, Frederick Douglass? Yeah, we know Frederick Douglass had a black wife, a beautiful black wife, but he also married a snow bunny, you see. And that's where you get cracked in your head, you fat fraud, Jermaine Shoemake, Prince of Scam-Africanism. Get at me, chump, because I know you don't want to debate me. I'll cook your ass on the internet. FDMG. Fam, the money gone.